and welcome again to Armored Warfare. Today, since I don't really have that much time, I will just be showing off a couple of unique vehicles, reward vehicles. They just released this T62 Veteran for anyone who logs in this week, I believe. So everyone go out and get one of these, which is basically a reskin T62. As you can see, normal T62 reskin. It has the same stats, and I'll be taking it out of stock because I don't have enough time. It's got a nice little camouflage, and here it reads Veteran Tank Troops in Russian, Ветеран, Т62 Войск. And then the Obj155, which was gifted to anyone who participated in the closed beta, which is basically a T62 only with slightly superior armor and gun performance as opposed to less mobility. So yeah, I'll be seeing you in game and shortly. And we're in game. The map is the Narrows, and the matchmaking is kind of okay. So the strength of this tank is it's pretty good frontal armor, and it's good gun. You're not really gonna have a lot of, good time if you try to use this tank, as a flanker, as a mobile vehicle. Because as I said, it does have pretty limited mobility, but not bad. Limited but not bad. This tank, since it's a reward vehicle, it doesn't have any upgrades, so it comes on stock, and it can fire sabot rounds and heat rounds. I'll be doing initially sabot for more penetration, because there's a lot of big battle tanks on the enemy team. But if I encounter anyone else, the quick reload time of this gun makes sure that I can switch around ammo, very fast. Which is one of the main good things about this. So there's only the turret exposed from that pack, which I will probably not be able to penetrate if there's someone that's seeing it from the horizon over there. But as I said, excellent frontal armor on this tank. Looks like it will be pretty much a stalemate over here, so I'd probably want to be in position. Now I'm spotted and I'm showing the side of my tank, which is terrible. Thankfully they missed. Otherwise that would have been pretty bad.
Identify. Hostile truck. Ammo up.
Obj155 is not playing very well, as I've made a mistake earlier to say anyway, but I managed to capitalize on it, thankfully. And it ricocheted. That just shows you the good armor on this tank, that I was able to ricochet even like a side shot like that. So that lab is nothing more than a glance. I'll not be wasting shots on this this scout. No way of getting a shot on him. Got him.
Loader, sabot. Identify target. Hostile tank.
That guy looks like he's not aiming at me, so I can advance without, you know, my flank being exposed. I'm just gonna drive into the cap and, you know, put up a threat of the cap being taken, so that the enemy decides to, you know, make a bad move and leave cover. Putting them in a lose-lose situation. Break the stalemate. So the enemy, it looks like they have broken through the left completely, and they will be soon approaching here, but I've got a pretty good position over here, so I'm not too worried about that. I'll be turning my tank around. Okay, that T62 looks pretty dead. So I'll completely turn around since the right flank is more or less safe. Missed.
Identify target.
Hostile tank.
So I managed to pick up the kill steal on that. And on that too. So that's perfect. As you can see, this rapid firing gun is very, very effective. I just used the opportunity to up a little bit of the sound because it was low. And this game is pretty much won. Nothing more is gonna happen. That leopard got instantly raped. As you know, the leopard's weak armor allowed it to be penetrated by the Lav 150s and the XM800, which are scout vehicles, and you know, just made its demise that much faster, and we won. I didn't even take 1 point of damage thanks to the great armor on this tank, so I'll be seeing you later with the T62 Veteran. Thanks for watching. But yeah, we are with the T62 Veteran. Pretty sexy. Even on, you know, medium high graphics, so you know, not the highest, it still looks pretty good. The map is, I think, Island. Yeah, Lost Island. This map sucks. Never play this map willingly. This is stock, so yeah, it's probably gonna suck.
Driver, crank it.
And I should have changed my loadout because I did not realize that this was an shield on need. So now I've only got 24 rounds, which is bad. But this is mainly just a bit of a show off because this is literally our skin T62 tank, which I will be reviewing a little bit later. Very solid vehicle anyway. What you need to know is, a bit like its predecessor, if you want to keep it for, you need to use the turret mostly to tank shots because of its excellent armor and angle. The frontal armor is pretty good, but not the best. It's definitely comparatively not as good as the T4's frontal armor, but this vehicle is much more durable than the T4 for this tier. So there's that trade-off.
Identify.
They hit our track.
I just wanted to take a bit of a cheap shot at that guy, because I know that many enemies will decide to come here soon. So I do not want to face more than necessary. But I still want to be around the cap, because the faster we cap, the more we put pressure on them. Oh, someone's looking at us. I think it's that M113. I do not know why there's an M113 in this game. I guess a bit of a matchmaking failure. Yeah, there's a bit of tier 1s. This is boring. They're not doing anything. Come bros. So I see the guy's observation thing on top of the turret. He's looking at me. Gotta run. I'll never be able to pen that guy. He's well. Yeah, as you can see, he's well hauled down. So there might be a chance to pen there for some reason. Yeah, I hit it, but it didn't do much. So overall, there was a lost trade for me. And I hit the plane.
Identify target.
Hostile tank.
Missed. I doubt that the guy can actually penetrate my turret, which he can't, as you can see. So, I got a nice hit on his fuel tank, it looks like. So I did quite a lot of damage. And, oh shit. Bit of a mismaneuver. No problem. Got back into the fight. There's another one, which I hadn't noticed.
Identify.
Hostile tank.
Bad. The front, the angled front armor first Obj155 was shielding the weak side armor of the other one, so he got pretty lucky.
Identify target.
Getting flanked, which means that I have to do a bit of armor angling work. Turret facing. So look, luckily they decided to ignore. There's another.
Identify.
Hostile tank.
They decided to ignore us, and he missed that. The leopard is moving in. Bad situation.
Hostile tank.
And I got raped. So I could have held a little bit longer had I played better against that leopard, but our team was being a bit overrun, and then yeah, I kind of messed up. But you could see a bit the T62's capabilities. As I said, when I got more time, I'll do a full-on video on the T62 and tier 3 battle tanks. As we see the Scorpion suiciding himself. That's a way to go. Not giving the kill to anyone like a bitch. So I'm sorry for the shortish video, but constraints. So I'm off to studying. See you everyone.